some punting skills with you guys, kind of how to utilize that in a, not like gameplay type scenario, but just how to utilize the action of punting. So in a moment, you guys are going to go to one of the 4 field goals we have taped up on the walls here. So how this is going to work, this is going to be,
bring it in a little bit. We'll demonstrate it.
Okay, so one of you guys is going to be snapping the ball to your partner. You guys might have to double up on some of them. Just if you're not actively snapping or punting, just make sure you're out of the way. You don't want to get hit with a stray ball.
Okay. Yeah, that's bogey, so we should be fine. So we're going to start off. The snapper is going to be a cone, the mini cone. And you're going to start at the closest volley spot. So
make sure we're listening, guys.
Everyone paying attention? So snapper's going to snap.
Snapper's going to snap on your partner's go. You don't want to throw it if they're not ready, because that's how people get injured. So I'm going to wait for Mr. Q to say go.
Ready to go?
So I'm going to snap it back to him.
Snap it.
I'm going to move out of the way. If you're punting, you're waiting for your snapper to be out of the way. You don't want to kick the ball into them.
And then when you punt, you want to make sure you're hitting the top of your foot. You want to point your toes. You don't want to go like this. It's going to go straight up. You want to point your toes and follow through.
And then kind of same thing, you're going to swap your partner, so if you just punted, you're going to become the snapper and vice versa. As you guys get more accustomed to doing this, you're going to move back on the poly spots. So I'm going to go on the first spot, so I can execute it. Go. He's going to snap it to me. I'm going to wait for him to move. I'm going to hold it out. I'm going to angle my foot. I'm going to punt it. Obviously, you want to put a little more force behind that because that didn't get any air time, but that's the general idea.
So right now, there's going to be both you and your partner are going to find one of the mini cones on one of the sides. We have 4 set up. We only need 3 of them today, so we can space out a little bit more. And yeah, we got footballs over here.
So one person, either you or your partner, come down with football and then go to one of the set up field goals.
Hey Joe, toss me the rock.
Yo, Joe.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, you guys can come over here. It's 2 per field goal. 2 groups per field goal. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead and front volley spot.
It's cooperative learning. I'm trying to still figure it out. Where's the cooperative learning involved in here? The informing was good, it was clear. I think the demonstration was okay. No problem with that. The students were already in their groups. I think that the spacing in the punt should have been a little bit wider, bigger, I would say. Don't know why so close. Yeah, of course, in elementary level you perhaps want to do it this way, but in this level you can just go a little bit farther out. So I'm still looking to see. He's providing feedback there. So he's giving corrective feedback. Okay, so Sal is providing enough corrective feedback. That's good. Less force is being set by Joseph. Okay, it's considered corrective feedback as well. I can see that Sal is giving a lot of corrective feedback, which I like. It's very, very good. Okay, he continues to give that feedback. Okay, let's hope that the cooperation is going to happen now.
So, some things I'm seeing on my side, I saw a little bit over here. The farther we're getting away from the field goal, the more kind of like sporadic the kicks are getting. They're going left, right, maybe a little too high. So I really want you guys to focus on pointing your toes and fully extending your legs. Some of you guys are making contact with it with your legs bent or toes pointed straight at the ceiling. It's going a little crazy. But now we're going to get into more of like a gameplay activity, where there's 3 groups on this side and there's 3 groups on that side. We're going to be going against each other in those groups. So each poly spot is going to be worth a different amount of points, and we're going to go for probably about a minute, and we're going to see how many points each team can get. The closest poly spot is going to be 1 point, second one 2 points, third one's 3 points. So if you guys want to risk it a little bit and go for the farther one for 1 point, that's up to you. You guys can come up with your own strategies, figure out the fastest and the best way to do it. But we're going to time you, we're going to put 1 minute on the clock, and we're going to see what group of 2 can get the most amount of points.
So guys, one other thing, you want to make sure you're not like rushing through anything. If you rush through it, it's going to lead to some performance mistakes, like Mr. Q was saying. Like, you want to make sure you have your leg fully extended, make sure it's not bent, make sure your toes are not pointed up or down.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
This side versus that side, pretty much.
So you're going to be going against the other 2 groups again.
You guys see that? You're not competing against this side, you're competing against the other 2 groups.
So you're competing against the groups on your side.
So it's in groups of 2. Okay. Groups of. Okay, so this is pretty much based on the level of the punter. The strategy would be to then select the punter. What's going to be what's going to be the distance that they're going to use based on the punter. But I believe that this is in groups of 2. So. Cooperative learning should be groups of, because otherwise it's not pure teaching, because they're pretty much trying to see how effective they are based on the amounts of points on the floor, and they use the first part of the lesson just to remind them of what is important when it comes to the accuracy of this. Is it cooperative learning? Yeah, I think it's more tactical. I would have put like groups of 3, perhaps. I would have rethought the organization a little bit better. Just to make it more about them figuring it out that in order to get them more points, then it's going to be the stronger punter. And the more accurate, perhaps, and the one that is less accurate, less force, is going to be more towards those spots that are less points. 2 minutes.
So to you guys, we're gonna put 1 more minute on the clock.
2 minutes.
And yeah, the goal's to beat 27 right now. Is everyone ready? You guys ready to go? Set. Go.
Okay, I got it. I see their idea. It's a matter of tweaking the idea a little bit, maybe just to have more people in the group. So then the strategy is more about who is going to be punting from where. And that's something that they're going to decide in the group based on the performance that they did before. So it's going to be a strategizing it based on performance within the same group. I think that it comes down to that. The cooperative aspect of it. In terms of the cues, in terms of the feedback, each one took their side, and each one was this side was more about controlling of the force. This side was more about the mechanics with Sal, Joseph. I think that the level of feedback, the cues, the idea is okay, just to tweak it. They are professionally presentable. I prefer, the t-shirt is okay, but you know that it would be better to have some sort of a polo shirt perhaps, so try to get into that habit when it comes to teaching in front of a group of students. The strategies, as I said, was good, the information was good, the demonstration was okay, so I think overall it's good. And then now we can